Hello there, Virgo. How are you guys doing today? Welcome to your check-in. I'm so happy you're here. All right, if you're new here, welcome to our little group here. Thank you so much for giving me your time. These are timeless readings, so trust that your intuition has brought you here because there is something in today's message that is meant to help you out in your current situation, whatever it is that's heavy in your heart or on your mind. There's a message here just for you. All right, Virgo, here we go. Bottom of the deck. 7 of Cups. So you've got a lot of choices here in front of you and you're just not quite sure which direction to go. And it's kind of like sometimes we can view it as something that is kind of a real pain in the butt, right? You know, you don't know which direction to take. However, if you see it from a different perspective, and I harp on that a lot, right? Perspective. If you see it from a different perspective, then, you know, you can really see it as a blessing. Now the universe here presents this as your overall card for today because your theme for today, because you have to remember to really look at every option that is presented to you. Make sure you're using your intuition in how you arrive at that decision, right? Don't be too hasty. Don't look at the shiny things that's associated with each of the objects. Instead, look at it from really ground level and see and make sure that it actually fits into your life rather than just something that, you know, temporarily might seem like the best option. So really weigh every option carefully. All right, 2 of Wands here. Yeah, so you're having to make a decision, definitely having to make a decision. This just kind of reinforces it here because you're starting to really see that there is so much more for your life, that there is something broader and wider out there for you. And you see this gentleman here is holding the world in his hand. And so you're really seeing that the options are endless and it's like almost like a burst of energy if you look at it that way, because you're seeing that there is not just one solution, that you have so many options, so much potential. I guess that's what it is. So much potential in your future. Everything that you've gone through, this huge transformation that you're still going through, you're seeing that the potential for success is grand. It's huge. It's really a good thing for you. All right, 5 of Wands. There's a lot of competition, maybe, you know, rivalry, noise around you. However, this comes up because you're meant to see that this is just noise and this is senseless arguing or senseless back and forth. Don't waste your time on this because you've got so much more for waiting for you here. You've got this great momentum, this potential that's being put in front of you, but you have to make sure that all the naysayers, all of the fighting, all of the noise around you, just ignore it. Only, you know, just use your intuition in how you arrive at that your decisions for the future. Only listen to people that you would want advice from, right? There's something about their advice that's going to work in your favor, right? All right, King of Cups. So a lot of what has happened in your past has really basically grown your wisdom. There's something here where all of the hard work, all of this, the heartache that you've been through has really emotionally evolved you, and spiritually as well. The King of Cups is someone who is very giving and loving. Now, the thing about Virgos, you love to give to others. You love to be of service. Make sure that you give service to yourself as well, because I think that you guys give and give to everyone else, and you take on so many responsibilities that you forget to love yourself and really take time for yourself. The other thing too is use a lot of this. You know, you guys are very logical and analytical, and you could be a straight shooter to the point where sometimes some of your words can be taken wrong, right? You know, your intentions don't match what comes out of your mouth. And so it could kind of, offend somebody because you are very direct and you are very analytical. And so someone might see what you're trying to say as being hurtful, but really it's not. So make sure that you stop and reassess first before you critique someone's work, for example, especially if you're in a work situation having some conflict. If you're a manager, see things a little bit differently. Throw a little bit of love in there. Throw a little bit of emotion in there. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. So a lot of patience here. You are ready. You are ready here to make the decision and to plant the seeds. This is what you really want here. And it's no accident that this is at the core of your reading here. There's something here that you see this gentleman here is looking at this card, the Knight of Pentacles, that you're planting the seeds for the abundance that you want in the future, that security. And you really are seeing that, the options are endless, and it's hard for you. It's almost as if you're getting like, I wanted to say a rank up, but basically almost like being offered a promotion, and you're having to make the decision. Although you like it, it might come with a lot of noise, right? It might come, like if you're taking on a higher level management job, it's like, yeah, that's great and all, and it's great for my career. However, you know, that it might bring on too much stress, unnecessary stress and conflict in your life that's unnecessary. But definitely you're working towards building something more stable for your future. But make sure, and here's the thing, you, like I said, because you guys are workaholics, you know, make sure that you are not forgetting to care for yourself, right? Because you're going to keep planting, you know, all those seeds, but you might even neglect yourself. So don't do that, right? Queen of Cups. I love that the Queen of Cups here and the King of Cups are here together, because you are likely in a journey with someone else who also feels the same way, that you're both connecting and really bonding in a way that is very emotionally satisfying for both of you here. And I think that both of you are really working towards building that solid future for yourselves. Whether it's business, whether it's love, right? Two of Cups. That's what I was just going to say, whether it's business or it's love. Well, here you go, love. So this can represent soulmate type material, someone that you can unite with, but this can be a partner too, business partner. You may see the goals of the company in a very harmonious way. You see the direction. You're both aiming for the same direction, and it's going to work out here in your favor. You see that? You've got the King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and Two of Cups. So you're really meshing with this individual. The Hermit, here's your card right here. All right, so the Hermit card, and by the way, the Knight of Pentacles is also a Virgo card, but I love to see the Hermit. Anytime I see the Hermit, I get excited and I think Virgo. But definitely the Knight of Pentacles is also a Virgo card. But the Hermit, being the major arcana, I love to see that in your spread. So you are showing up here as yourself, and this really is a very powerful position, and this tells me that this is truly your reading, and it's going to resonate with some, if not most of you. Anyways, take the messages here and apply it accordingly. All right, so the Hermit here, in situations like this, where you're having to make such a big decision, like I said, for example, if you're getting an offering for a promotion or whatever, if you do, like almost like a trade, like a contract, if you do this for me, I'll give you this. And there's a part of you that really wants that money, for example, because it's going to build that stability in your life, especially financially. But there's a part of you that might be hesitating because you're seeing that, yeah, although the possibilities are endless and it's great, I don't know if that's going to bring a lot of competition, rivalry, ego, noise into my life, right? So I can really feel what you're going through right now. But definitely take the time to go within and really search within, right, for the answers. What is best for you? What is best for your spirituality, your emotions, the people around you, the people that matter most? What is the best decision for you and the people around you? Again, you're having to make a huge decision here. Two of Wands. You see a very bright future. You see the potential, but this decision you've got is weighing really heavily on you, and you don't know, you don't know which way to go. You see that her eyes are covered here. So again, trust your intuition, just like I said here. Go within, trust your intuition, and make sure you take that time out for yourself so that you can come up with the right decision. Ace of Pentacles, again, you are being offered something really big that's going to open up a whole new world for you, start you on a different path here, a different course that's going to really open up a lot of doors for you. So yeah, some of you may be looking into a promotion or looking into crossing over and playing, working for the other team or that sort of thing, and that's going to create a lot of conflict and competition in your life, right? If you cross the street and decide, I'm going to work for that opposing team, or you decide you're going to start your own business, but this is something that's really weighing heavily on you, and you're going to have to make that decision, so please use your intuition. Five of Cups. So when you make the decision, there's that part of you here. Do you see this? You make this decision that weighs very heavily on you, and there's this fear that you've got that you're going to regret the choices that you make, and you're going to feel a sense of loss when you make that decision. And here's the thing. When you make decisions from the bottom of your heart, from the purest part of your heart, right? Heart base, that anytime I say that, you can't go wrong, right? Initially, when you make that decision, it may seem like, oh, did I make the right decision or wrong decision? Initially, you have some hesitation. However, universe reminds you that if you come at things from your purest self, the best intentions, it can go wrong. Everything, that's when you have the universe, that's when you have spirit working for you, is when you come at things from the purest part of your heart, right? And also, universe reminds you here to please pay attention to everything else that's around you. Although you may feel a sense of loss, this is the past, you've made the decision. Start to look at the things in your life that are still remaining. I like to see these Two of Cups here as like these two cups right here, because it brings promise, it brings love, it brings emotional satisfaction. You know, something, like I said, in a very spiritual, heavenly place. So please start to look at the things around you. Although you may seem like you have lost something and you're grieving, there is still something there worth giving gratitude for. Nine of Pentacles, this is also your card. So here's the thing, Virgo, you're showing up all over the place. Here, you've got the Hermit, the Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. So you are all over the place here in this chart, and this is truly your reading. When you go within and you finally come out and you make your decision and you shine the light, you will find your new path that is going to lead towards abundance, independence, happiness, and freedom. Independence. I mean, this is beautiful here, and it's going to allow you to really focus yourself and know exactly what your priorities are, and choices will be much easier for you to make. Just make sure that you go within. You see this column here, they're all like earth signs. The Ace of Pentacles is Saturn, right? But Capricorn, all the earth signs, but Capricorn, your BFF, this is you, this is you. So pay attention to this column here. When you go within and you really make that decision from the bottom of your heart here, you will shine a light and find your new path, and that new path is going to lead to that abundance, that independence that you want, and you're going to celebrate all of the hard work that you've done. Six of Cups, yeah, so you are going to reminisce about the past, and it's going to give you that sense of loss, right, as though you're missing it. Universe reminds you it's not gone, it's there, right? It's always there. However, you cannot live in the past. This is a reminder to you not to live in the past, live in the present. Appreciate the things in life that are still present in the things that you have in your life that are still present and standing. The Two of Cups here. You know, give gratitude. You've got a lot of twos here. Two of Cups. I like the two right here too. Right? Do you see that? And so there's something here, 222. So it's kind of telling me you're on the right path. You know exactly what you need to do, Virgo. It's just a matter of you committing to it. All right, Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles, this is a Taurus card, but still another pentacle here. You're really stopping and thinking about what to remove from your life, what to add. So you've got money on your mind right now. You've got financial stability, and if it's not financial, it could be physical. Something here in the material world, definitely. Eight of Cups. Yeah, you're walking away from the things here that no longer serve you, and I think you're going to take that promotion. I think you are. I think you're going to take that option. I think you already know what you want. Yeah, Nine of Cups, and it's going to bring you a lot of satisfaction. Do you see that? Wow, Virgo, you've got a lot of. Here, I'm going to leave the Seven of Cups here so that way it reminds us of where we started. Three of Cups has popped out. Yeah, you'll be celebrating with friends and family here. There's going to be a great harvest for you. All right, Virgo, what else? Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're going to have a glow up. I think this is going to be a big promotion for you, whatever choice you make. The Three of Cups, you're going to be celebrating this. The Queen of Cups is just a new spark of energy. This is you're being looked at. You're being recognized for everything that you're doing. You're also in this big energy state where you're attracting a lot of things to your life. Now, be very careful with the law of attraction, because that is the Queen of Wands, that you send out the positive energy that you want. Match the frequency that you want in your life. If you send out a lot of competition, noise, right, gossip, things like that, that's what's going to come back to you, is that noise and that negativity. But if you send out a lot of love, right, and unity, collaboration, celebration, happiness, all of that stuff, that's what comes back to you. So this is a lot of power. The Queen of Wands coming up, that's a lot of power. You're really glowing up. One more. We've got the Death card. Yeah, so you are definitely transforming here. Big transformation. I don't know where to put that. Let's put that right here, because you are in this huge, huge, huge transformation. Once you make this decision here, Virgo, things are going to change so rapidly in your life, and it's going to work out for you. Just be aware of the energy that you are sending out, because you are removing the old and letting the new come in. Make sure that the energy that you're bringing into your new world is positive and works in your favor. Wow, the Lover's card. You see that? You've got the Two of Cups. You've got the Lover's card. You're committing to something that is really in a spiritual level, and it's really harmonizing with your life. So if you are here for love, it looks great. You're having to make a lot of decisions here, but it's going to work out in your favor. I love the Lover's card because it is a commitment that is really deep and at a spiritual level. Let's take a look at other angel cards and see if we have anything else that pops up for you. We'll pull out 3 cards here. We've got 4 of Wands. Wow, so much to celebrate. Send gratitude to the divine and the angels for the peace and prosperity coming to you. Peace and contentment in your personal life. So if you're working at leveling up your relationship, you may be getting engaged, you may be taking it up a notch. This is also celebration. Remember I said to you about leveling up at work. You may be getting a promotion, getting a raise. 2 of Wands. So 2 of Wands is being reiterated here. So taking the next steps, bold and ambitious choices, partnering with others who share your dreams, expanding your plans, continue to move forward. So yeah, 2 of Wands, another set of 2s here. I mean, you're on the right path. All right, 7 of Cups. So 7 of Cups is back at it again here. So again, it's presenting itself again. Make a choice. Stop procrastinating or over-analyzing. Okay? Get clarity on what you desire and move forward. Too many options, addictions. Yeah, so make sure that you really take that time, be the hermit, take the time and connect with your higher self so that you can make the right decision for you. It's time to move. You're going to lose out on the experience. 7 of Swords, so 7 of air here, a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution and be aware of others' actions, a material loss. Make sure you are being honest with yourself, embarrassing secrets. So that's the thing. Make sure that you are surrounding yourself with people who support you, who love you, who want the very best for you, and make sure also that you are not robbing yourself of the experience here and the potential that your future has for you, Virgo. It looks so good right now. Oh my gosh, let yourself go through this transformation. You notice you have not gotten the 8 of Swords with me lately. Well, at least today you didn't. 9 of Swords, 10 of Swords. I love it. I think you're really transforming and you're moving forward. All right? So you guys go out there. Have a great day. I'm going to talk to you again tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if no one has said to you today, I love you, that's it. Have a great day. All right. Bye.